What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Resistance. Let's get this thing started. Shout outs to everybody that just joined in. Shout outs to everybody that's in the chat and about to be in the chat. We're going to get this thing popping. Shout outs to Knowledge Republic. Resistant level is feudal. This nuff. Princess Pie plays bass. New York City. NYPD police. Back on they bullshit again. Let's get into it. This one's from off of Facebook, Lit Mob TV. Once again, shout out to everybody for joining that.
What I did? I ain't do nothing. Yo, Miss, I ain't even do nothing. Son didn't have his mask on. Now you want to take me off the train? What I did? Like you talked about taking me off the train before this. Oh, you see what? That's a minute. I got it on film, bro. I got you on film saying that, bro. Please, no. Yes, I didn't do nothing. You literally gonna have to tell me why you're gonna take it. No, y'all gotta. For what? No, I don't want to talk to you, sir.
So what we have right here is basically just officers giving orders, not giving a reason on why they're giving the orders, but basically giving orders and expecting the private citizen to comply with it. New York City, ladies and gentlemen, in New York City subway.
On the train, that makes no sense. Are you detaining me or arresting me? Then I do not want to talk to you. I know my rights. And I'm refusing to speak to you too. I know my rights. Are you not want to speak to y'all? Please do not touch me. Please.
Shout out to Harold Shields.
Please, I'm begging you. I did not do nothing wrong.
He can't even say what the guy did.
For what? What did I do? What did he do? For what? For what? For what? For what? I didn't do nothing. I'm going home. I didn't do nothing. Officer. Bro, then get off.
So now they're going hands-on. We heard the lady who's recording that she said they were lying. That Ben was trying to take them off the train. They keep coming up with different excuses for him to get off the train. It was a little unintelligible what the officer was saying, but it sounded like he said that whatever he was doing, it was inappropriate. It wasn't appropriate. But we didn't see anything inappropriate that this man has done. We didn't see anything inappropriate. What we see him do was sit on there and cry for help, begging and pleading for them to leave him the fuck alone. NYPD going hands-on, ladies and gentlemen.
Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me, bro! Get off of me, bro! Get off of me, bro! Get off of me, bro!
Wow!
Get off of me! Why are you stepping on my stuff? 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 Get off of me! Get off of me! You're hurting 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 me! Stop trying to get on my camera! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! You're hurting me!
Let him go. You can't even say what he did.
Wow,
Let
this
him
is
go.
crazy. Did you hear what the woman said? Y'all can't even say what he did. Let him go. These are the terrorists. When you hear about the terrorists in this country, if you ever wonder who are the goddamn terrorists of this country, it's your local police. Look at this shit right here. Man's begging for his life. Hollering, pleading, let me go. You're hurting me. Two terrorists right here. And guess what? You pay their salary.
Get off of me, bro! Get off of me, bro! Get off of me! Why are you stepping on my stuff? 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 Get off of me! Get off of me! You're hurting 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 me! Stop trying to get on my camera! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! You're hurting me!
Let him go. You can't even say what he did. Let him go.
Shout out Jonathan Burks. He says NYPD are the most corrupt department I ever had contact with. And I tell you what, it's more than NYPD, but guess what? They are some slime dogs. You hear me? They are some slime fucking dogs. Greasy motherfuckers. They belong in the subway, right with the rats.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Okay. You can't even say what he did. Let him go. This is so fucked up. Bro. They can't even say what the guy did.
Look at him.
Bro.
A goddamn grappling match. You had two officers on each side of him, grabbing his limbs, pulling him apart, just trying to get him off the train because they want him to comply with their illegal directives. I thought this was America, people. I be damned.
I'm eating my candy. You're arresting me. I'm eating my candy. You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
All the bystanders that are witnessing this are questioning the police. Why are you doing this to him? You can't even say what he did. What are you doing? Leave him alone. You got people questioning these officers, but they're just going to continue doing what they're doing. You know why? Because they got their own program. And you ain't with it.
This is for no reason. No fucking reason. No reason.
What did I do?
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything.
So he's off the train. And now what? Now they want to keep sticking it to him, okay? Because once they go hands-on, they can't stop with just hands-on and saying, off you go, buddy. See you later. Don't come the fuck back over here. No, they got to go through with the whole process. That's why you got to go through with the whole process, okay? You don't just sue them. You just don't sue them in a individual capacity. You sue them. You sue the whole department. You sue the whole department. You sue him in his individual capacity, and then you sue him in his official capacity, along with the fucking department. The city. Sad thing is that the money is going to come out the pockets of your brethren. Oh yeah, Jeremy Boulard said, see, but we wrong if we fight back with these heartless cowards. Oh, you damn right we wrong. They'll put a bullet in your motherfucking head to get you off of a motherfucking police officer if you fight back. You better believe it.
They can't even say what he did. What did he do? You can't even say what he did. Yo, y'all so fucked up. It's really crazy.
Wait, I gotta get back to the you're hurting me. You're hurting me.
What's his name?
Invictus Media. He says, and this is what they do when they know people are recording. Imagine how much worse when no one is there to record. Imagine how much of a worse situation this young man would have been in if it wasn't nobody recording. Imagine if it was nobody at all. Oh man, his life could be on the line. That's how they do. They will kill you and go to sleep that night and come back to work the next motherfucking day.
Was it the 23rd precinct? I don't even know.
Number one, let him go. He did nothing. All these witnesses say that he did nothing, bro.
Wow.
Say what he did.
New York City.
Say what he did. Say what he did.
New York City subway. NYPD police. Tyranny right before your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And the corruption is going to come when they start the paperwork.
Can you say what he did?
Officer, what he did? You can't say. What did he do?
Same old story. Every time we play these videos, there's always somebody on the background, on the sideline, on the forefront, asking, what the fuck did the so-called perp do? And they never answer the question. You know why? Because they don't have an answer. Their job is to run their ass in and then come up with the plays when they get to the station. This is how greasy these motherfuckers are, okay? And sad thing about it, these are your family members as well. Just as much as it could be your grandmother, your auntie, your uncle, these police officers are your family members as well. Yeah, the greasy shits are part of our family. And guess what? Everything's all cool when it's blood and blood relation, but when they're in their official capacity and they got that motherfucking uniform on, wow. Guess what? They don't give a fuck about the bloodline. It's all about the motherfucking blue line.
I don't want to talk to you, please. I don't. No, I do not. What? What? No, there's no reason behind you. You have no reason behind you.
This shit's crazy, man.
What's your reason to tell me right now? Hey, if you got nothing, you're gonna come up.
Shut up. What's this? Oh, there. Wait. This whole shit with the.
You can't hold it. All depends on tremendous night. A lot of excitement.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. That was crazy. That was NYPD dragging a young man off the subway train. Because I did hear a lot of what the police were saying was unintelligible, so I know you guys probably couldn't hear what they were saying, but I did hear about them saying to him that they wanted him to get some help. They wanted to take him get some help. So I didn't want to assume, but, pretty much could see that this was a mental situation right here, and we needed people who are more knowledgeable in this area other than these fuckbag police that showed up. Okay, they just took control over excessive force, the regular story, and it didn't turn out to be good, but that was the situation. Shout outs to everybody in the chat, man. It just gets worse every day. It doesn't get better. I'm telling you, man. Harold Shields, Princess Pie plays beige. Y'all hold on. I ain't going nowhere. I just want to run down the names. I want to acknowledge all my peoples that's in here. Manny Miranda Jr., Knowledge, Republic. Appreciate y'all. Invictus Media, Dwayne Butler, Esmo Vato. I see you, Esmo. Jonathan Burks, our guy 936. Appreciate y'all for joining in, man. So next up we got a cameraman who's it seems to be, I just caught a little bit of it. I never watched the whole video. I like to watch it off the cuff with y'all so we can get the same reaction at the same goddamn time. Shout out to Luis Negron. But a cop threatens illegal arrest, all because a man is recording. It looked like this looks like COVID time, so it looked like he was recording a testing site. Shout out to this enough. Resistant level is futile. Appreciate y'all. And he's been approached by security that told him that he had to leave the area. Let's get into it. Oh, by the way, let me show the page name, please. Let me please show the page name. This is Alyssa Shop. This is off of Facebook. When y'all get a chance, I'm already following. Y'all go over there and follow her. She got some heat over there. Alyssa Shop.
And call and ask the damn sheriff inside your building. I can film whatever I can see from public. Call him. Call him. Call him. Call him. Call him. Call him. I just seen 2 pass already.
When they get here, you will be present.
I want ID or nothing, so whatever.
So you can clearly see security on his arm. He's telling him, the cameraman, is being told that he cannot record. He's being told that he's on their property. He cannot record. And when the police get there, he will be trespassed.
I've never been on your property, so I've never been on your property. Man, I'm gonna call it corporate. So I never went out into your damn property. I can't help you guys to treat patients outside.
Jack off, Jack.
What's going on, brother?
Just standing here filming.
Yep.
That's all I care to say.
All right, go ahead.
After that, I put.
Sheriff just showed up. He said, "What's up, brother?" He said, "I'm just standing here filming." Sheriff just showed up.
Your damn property. I can't help you guys to treat patients outside.
What's going on, brother?
Just standing here filming.
Yep.
That's all I care to say.
All right, go ahead.
After that, I plead the Fifth Amendment.
Cool. I'm the news driver.
No, sir.
Yeah, you're gonna go to jail.
Take me to jail because
Wow, he said, "I'm just standing here filming. Not bothering anybody, not standing on their property." He said, "Yeah, I need your driver's license." He said, "Nope, I did." He said, "Well, I'm going to take you to jail." Wow, this is the threats we receive.
News driver's license.
no, sir.
Yeah.
Take me to jail. By case law, I don't have the ID to be trespassed. I've never been on their property.
Okay. This is their property.
It is not their
First
property.
off, I'm in the middle of an investigation.
It is not their property.
You're gonna stay right here with me.
It is not their property.
Okay, great. I'm asking you for something in the middle of investigation. Right now, you
Reasonable?
Are, you.
Reasonable?
I'm not arguing case law.
Articulable?
I don't.
Suspicious.
Did y'all read that caption right there? See, this is what I'm saying. Even this little type stuff, when it comes from a police officer, is wrong.
Okay, great. I'm asking you for something in the investigation. Right now,
Reasonable?
Caption says this auditor has a stammer, and the cops openly mocks him. They openly mocks him. Let's hear.
Articulable suspicion.
I'm not arguing case law with you, okay?
Supervisor.
I'm not arguing case law.
Supervisor.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Supervisor.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
But you're going to jail?
For what?
You're going to jail for something?
Because I asked for a supervisor.
No, because I asked you to identify.
I have no reason to identify. I've never been under
You're
property.
I'm in the middle of a criminal investigation
Supervisor.
right now. Are you gonna
Supervisor, please. I'll ID when the supervisor gets here. I'm not refusing.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Charles John Denicola.
Supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor. Because I've never been on their property.
Unless you want to give me your ID, you want to end up going. You want to go to jail. That's
Like I
as easy
said,
as
when the
this is.
supervisor get here, if he says I have the ID, I will. But at the
What's the
moment,
difference
you're breaking my
between that?
because you're breaking my right.
Public easement. He just indicated that he is in a public easement.
Supervisor get here, if he says I have the ID, I will. But at the
What's the
moment,
difference
you're breaking my
between that?
because you're breaking my right.
Right there. That's a public easement. He has a certain amount of feet to go up on. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, when you're walking down a road that doesn't have a fucking sidewalk, you're allowed to walk up on that grass. And if you're recording on a public sidewalk, you can do the same on that grass. It's treated as a public easement. My man Losif Crumb got locked up for the same exact shit. Y'all don't know about Losif Crumb? Go to Losif Crumb on YouTube. He got some good shit. You see how they tried to mock him, this cameraman right here, because of his stammer? They tried to do the same thing to Losif Crumb. Check him out. He got some heat.
I never did nothing. I never did nothing. I never done nothing illegal.
I'm in the middle of a criminal investigation.
Reasonable. I'm not trespassing. Look up the GSI. I did. Their line starts right up that hill. Trust me. I'm on community property. The county. I'm not trespassing. Fine. You're the county. Tell me to get off county property. Can I stand on the road? No, I'm not trespassing.
Now you're on county property. I have your driver's license so I can identify who you are.
No.
Wow, he said on county property, you got to have your license so he can ID who you are. He ain't just talking about a cameraman. He mean all you motherfuckers, whoever he stopped. You got to have that shit on you so he can identify who you are. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? A lot of y'all don't know. We do not have to carry ID. It is not against the law to walk around as a grown man or a grown woman without ID. You don't need no numbers stamped to your ass just to go out and take a walk or to travel or to go across the country.
Because
I mean, you're telling me no, and you're getting ready to go to jail.
I'm telling you, I want a supervisor.
He's on the way.
Supervisor says I have the idea. I ID'd him. But I'm telling you, because you're breaking my rights right
You're
now.
not breaking your rights.
You are too.
It's violent.
I know the law. I know the law, and I also know the trespass law. Until I'm officially trespassed, a warning I didn't have the ID for. Official trespass ID.
That's what I'm getting ready to do.
No, you give me a warning. I have had a warning first and have up to step off the property.
He has to receive a verbal warning. He does not have to give up any ID, okay? You carry ID on you all you want, but you ain't got to produce it. You can walk 1,000 miles on those two hills, and 1,000 police officers can stop you doing your travel. You ain't got to pull that ID out. And if they go against the grain, if they violate your Fourth Amendment violation, lawsuit city.
Look up Florida law. They have not. All he said is when a cop gets here, I'm going to be trespassed. He never told me to leave property. No, nobody has.
She's already stated to me she's asked you to leave and you haven't.
And this is not your property right here. Quit recording does not apply to me. HIPAA applies to you guys.
It does not. HIPAA applies to medical practice. I do not. Anything I can see in public, I can record. If I was inside your house, I have to get consent. But out here in public, I do not. Violate my rights. I'm gonna stand up for my rights. Like I said, I'm not trying to be. I'm not nothing. I'm standing up for my rights at this point in time.
If that's what you feel and you think, fine by me.
I mean, like I said, I'm not.
Requested the sergeant, so he'll get
Yeah, because you would tell me to put me in cuffs, so that's why I said I wanted to sergeant.
You were about to take a ride, but
That's why I said I wanted.
Said he's about to take a ride, ladies and gentlemen.
Of course, I'm gonna ask for sergeant.
Man hasn't committed a crime, not one goddamn
I
crime.
actually got a couple big ass lawyer groups behind me for my constitutional rights.
I want to get involved. I'm Sandy. I'm the director here.
Yes, ma'am.
I do a quality and patient experience.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice to meet
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
I do want to we do have a policy. It's our patient rights and responsibilities. I just wanted to read you number 5.
But that's your guys' policy on that property. On this public property, the policy does not apply to me.
But according to this, it doesn't matter how far away. Use of personal device camera to photograph a patient, physician, visitors, or workforce members without prior consent or approval is according to hospital guidelines. You have to be accompanied by staff.
Yeah, it's according to hospital guidelines, but the law gives me the right to do.
She's reading hospital guidelines to a private citizen. It doesn't apply. It don't apply to him. He's in public. There's no expectation of privacy in public. There's no expectation of privacy in public. If you got a problem with what motherfuckers can see, then you need to cover it up. That goes for everybody, even government officials, government entities, hospitals, all that shit. If they got a problem with what can be seen, then they need to cover. The onus is on them to protect the privacy of the clients, patients, whatever information that's sensitive.
Do this, man. I do it all over the place. I know the law quite well on this. I'm not trying to argue with you, Sandy, by no means.
Employees, those are our patients whose privacy we must respect.
Which
Those are
kind of amazed me that y'all treating patients outside. Being y'all have HIPAA, the guideline. Anybody pass by can hold a camera, take a picture of any one of the patients or whatever. If somebody had to tell us got the lens, any kind of paperwork they have in their hands, they can obviously get. Which no, it's not illegal, sir. Anything you can see inside public, anything you can see inside public, sir, you can photograph.
You're civilly liable.
And then the court throw it out because the law.
Now they saying he's civilly liable if anybody complains about his recording. Okay? They got all this shit going on outside the building. And because they decided to handle their business outside the building, everybody else is liable if they infringe. That's what they call it, an infringe, but it's basically people doing what they do in public. And recording in public is not a problem. They need to protect that shit. They need to build some tents. Put some tents up. They don't want people being seen doing what they doing. The onus is on them to protect that information.
All states, anything you can see in public, you can photograph.
First of all, how can I trespass you when I'm laying down?
Well, the law states, unless it's my second offense, I have opportunity to leave.
And which statute are you looking at?
I'm looking at Supreme Court case law. For
what Supreme Court case law are you referring to?
Well, if the trespass can do it, I'd be down at the station with it, and I'll file complaints against all you guys. I'm not going to argue the law here, side of the road with you guys.
Okay, well, I didn't want to argue the law. I wanted to find out where you get your information because your information's in the law. So why didn't you use the public walkway?
Because this is public walkway. It's easement.
Not a public
It's easement.
So I guess they expect him to walk. I guess they expect him to walk in the middle of the goddamn road. Or he's supposed to walk on that uneven gutter right there. These are pieces of shits. Okay? Cold-blooded pieces of shit trying to ignore what the real shit is and creating shit. he's not allowed to be up on that grass. They're a goddamn lie.
For the lawsuits, 15 foot from that line over is public easement.
And what is the easement for?
Easements for break down cars walking when there's no sidewalk. Easements made for walking. Whatever, there's no sidewalk here.
Right, the sidewalk.
It don't matter, there's none right here, so the easement applies.
Step over here with me so I can confirm who you are, and then we'll get you on your way.
Yeah.
I'm not confirming who the fuck
Like
I
I said,
am.
you're
gonna have a hard problem doing that, officer. You're gonna have to break my constitutional rights to find out who I am. And I'm all for it. I'm not resisting. Y'all already got me. Y'all can go ahead and do what you're gonna do. I'm gonna stand up for my rights, though. I'm gonna stand up for my goddamn rights. But if y'all take it far, if y'all gonna take it there, I'm gonna let y'all take it there. I see y'all somewhere else, like a courtroom or something. Federal, motherfucker.
What's your name, sir?
Is there another supervisor above you? Shift supervisor?
Can I have him call you tomorrow?
There's no captain or nothing?
Adversarial?
Because I don't want to give up my rights here, and you make me give up my rights.
Yep, why are you giving up?
The Fifth Amendment, ID, and Fourth Amendment. You know, you're saying I'm violating the law, and I'm
You're
not.
going to trespass from the crime. So,
I have to have your name.
so I would like your name, sir.
Like I said, by law, you don't technically have to give it, but I'll give you my name again. I'm giving you my name under threat of arrest. That's the only reason why I'm giving it to you right now.
I've threatened you.
He did. He told me.
Threat under duress and arrest. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, he has a stammering problem. And but he said what he needed to say. He's giving up his name because they're pretty much threatening to arrest him. He's under duress and under the threat of arrest.
I'm going to handcuffs if I do not ID.
Okay, I'm talking to you now, correct?
Am I going to handcuffs if I don't ID, sir?
So we can get done with this.
I want to ask
We
you
would have been
that.
done with this 15 minutes ago.
And I gave you my name 15 minutes ago.
And yell and argue.
I gave you my name 15
Why
minutes
do you
ago.
want to argue?
Because I don't want to give my name. I want to protect my identity.
From what?
From
If you want to
everything.
protect your identity, then don't come out and stand on the property.
Well, I was
Wow, as an American citizen, you have to be very offended by what that officer just said. That was crazy right there.
Argue.
I gave you my name 15
Why
minutes
do you
ago.
want to argue?
Because I don't want to give my name. I want to protect my identity.
From what?
From
If you want to
everything.
protect your identity, then don't come out and stand on the property.
Well,
I be damned. That's some crazy shit right there. The fact is that if you don't want to be recorded in public, then don't come out in public. You can't have that turned around on you because you're doing something that's protected under the Constitution. You record it in public, and because you report it in public, you can be threatened to have to be ID'd by the police officers. That's bullshit. Wow, he just flipped it all the way around.
I wasn't on the property, sir.
You were on the
The
property.
cameras are
We're
clear to
not
show
gonna
we're not on the
argue with
property.
that, Okay?
Yeah, I am arguing with you because you have no reason to identify me.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't identify?
No. What's your name?
I'm not going to identify. If you say no, I'm not going to identify. If you say yes, I'm going to identify. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not going to refuse it if you're going to arrest me.
So what you're out here to do, let me just get this straight. So what you're out here to do is try to push us into something because you've read some law that you think that you can do some things.
You read some law. Law is law, goddammit. And he's supposed to know it. He's the law enforcement officer. It ain't because he read some law. It's because it's law. The fuck is he talking about? Because you read some law. No. You gotta tell me that you're gonna arrest me if I don't ID. If you don't tell me I'm not getting arrested, I ain't giving you shit.
To be adversarial with the police. Is that correct?
No, sir.
That's what it sounds like. to
I'm
me.
out here to get
You're
some
coming
B-roll
out here
footage.
to just get adversarial with
No,
the police.
sir. I'm out here to get some B-roll footage. You guys are coming out telling me you're going to arrest me unless ID.
Because
Davis
you're
told me.
wanting to be adversarial.
No.
That's what you're wanting to do.
I'm protecting my rights, sir.
I simply wanted to get your name because this place wants to trespass.
I never go on their property
Okay.
again.
So, but if you do go on the property again, how would we know we
Because
trespassed?
they know what I look. They know what I look like. Hey, that guy's trespassed.
How would are they going to remember that 3 months down the road?
Wow.
See what I'm saying? See, so what it seems to me is that you just come out to be adversarial.
No.
Because you could have been on the sidewalk taking all the
Sir,
pictures
the
you wanted,
easement
but
is-
you didn't want to do that.
the easement
you
is
wanted
sidewalk.
To go right here.
The
And
easement
reason
is
you wanted
sidewalk.
to go right here was
You
why?
talk- you talk-
So that you could
So,
call it easement.
no. So I had a good view of what I was videotaping.
Really?
That's why.
You get a better view there than you do.
Yeah, I
there
did,
with
because
the
it's straight
front
on.
the other side.
Because they will treat patients right here. They don't treat patients on the other side outside.
Okay.
They treat patients
Are
right
you
here.
gonna give me your name?
Are you gonna arrest me?
Did I say I was going to arrest you?
Well,
Did I say I was going to arrest you?
no. And I said unless
So
you're
can
gonna
I
arrest
have your
me.
name, please?
Not unless you're gonna arrest me.
Not at all. You can't have my name. That's what I tell them. I say, now that you don't got my name, now what? What's next? Okay, so we can cut all this 20-minute detainment bullshit. I'm not giving you my name. What's next? Let's take it all the way. If not, leave me the fuck alone.
I'm gonna give my name. I'll
Okay,
ID
so I
under
have to
that.
arrest you, get your name?
No, if you
Okay.
if you let me arrest, I'm gonna
So
ID.
can I get your name so that I can do the proper paperwork and you have the paperwork in your hand? I'm going to give you a piece of paper that's going to show you were trespassing. That will go a lot further with whatever you want to do, wouldn't it?
Don't matter either way, but I'm just telling
So if you give
I
me
don't
your
have to.
name, then we're good.
you, I don't have to ID because I did nothing wrong. And as far as being on their property, I wasn't on their property to begin with. I was on the easement, the county easement. It's 15 foot from the center line. County easement.
Can you?
15 feet. He just quoted the law. 15 feet from the line. County easement. Public easement. 15 feet from the line. And he was operating within his legal capacity. That private citizen right here, the cameraman. He's operating within his legal capacity. He ain't broke no law. He did not break the law. They're fucking with him. This is what they do all around the country. Guess what? They done did it to y'all and y'all ain't even know it. Y'all out there, oh, this is county property. Y'all thought he done said something. Let me get out of here. This is county property right here. You lock the fuck up. Oh, no, county property is public property.
Can you give me that one more time? Because you've said that over and over again.
Yeah,
which means you've gone out and you've studied some law.
I studied all the law.
So that you could get something and come out here and be adversarial.
I studied all the
I've seen
law.
that before. I understand. It's fine if that's what you want to do and waste our time. I'm good with it. If that's what you have your time to do, come out here and be adversarial with police, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
I guess that's the way you want to say it. I guess that's what I'm doing.
That is what
You don't want
That's exactly
no,
what
no. I'm standing up for my rights. That gentleman said he called the cops on me, so that's why I waited around. I'm not gonna have you guys chase me down the damn road. When he said call the cops on me, I was about to leave before that.
Okay.
But when he said call the cops on me, it's fine. I was standing right here
Okay.
and wait on him. And that's
So
what
if
I
you
did.
got your name, we can be done with this, right? And you would
It's stand up for my Fourth Amendment right. I know what they want. They want me on the property.
Okay.
Stand up for my Fourth Amendment right.
And you're going to need a piece of paper. So
I don't need no paper saying it.
Yes.
No, it's called trespass warning. You warned me not to go on their property. You warned me not to go on their property.
Right.
You warned me not to go on their property. First, you had a chance to leave. I left the property.
So you were on the property.
No, I was on the
You just
easement.
said first chance you had, you left the
No,
property.
I was on the easement. According to you, I'm on their property. I'm putting your word.
You see how the cop trying to bait him, man? Keep trying to bait him.
I was on the easement.
I was just re-saying what you said.
The GSI shows your property line does not start to that hill. And you
That's
go
for the GSI.
the GSI. Go onto the computer, look up Highland County GSI
So
survey.
you went on the computer to find out where the property line was in the easement so that you could come out here.
Yeah, so
Of
I can
course.
film legally.
Of course.
So I
come out here and get adversarial.
so
Because if
so
you
I can
started
film
the law
legally.
long enough, you've been on the sidewalk that long.
So I can film legally, sir.
Man, these police is pathetic. Just ask the man, did he look up on the GSI? Did he research where he could walk at? And then add that he's being adversarial. Get the fuck out of here. You're supposed to research. They tell you ignorance of the law is not an excuse. So now when a motherfucker researched the law, he's being adversarial. I be damned. He always got a new one for you. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Resistant level is futile. Jonathan Acola. Knowledge. Republic. Disnuff. Princess Pie plays bass. Harold Shields. Jeremy Brulard. Jonathan Burks. Invictus Media. Shout outs to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Louis Negron. I see y'all. El Smovato. El Smovato. Manny Miranda Jr. Ace Guy 936. Dwayne Butler. Appreciate y'all. It's real out here in these streets when you contact these LEOs. When you come in contact with these LEOs, it can get real. Jonathan Burks. Sean's back. Mike C. Y'all make sure y'all have a good night. Always record. Emanuela Murphy. Shout outs to Emanuela Murphy. It's been real. Leo McGuire. Wake up America and resist. Ehlers Antonio. Ehlers Antonio. Shouts to all of y'all. The Resistance family. The gang is all here. Jack off Jack. Yes, the gang is all here. Make sure you check your subscriptions regularly on YouTube. Appreciate everybody on Facebook that joins in with me. Shadow ban is real. Please know that. They don't want you seeing this shit at all. So this is the type that you need some cooperation on your part if this is what you want to see. If this is the type of stuff that you're into, you're going to have to just, do a little work and just check up on your subscription regularly. They don't want people seeing this shit. Have a good night. Hit the likes. Everybody about to get killed out here. Like it for everybody.
Very psychological thing that's happening here.